Angel Reese fans they're sad and they're furious and they're very upset right now because Angel Reese's Unrivaled jersey came out and was sold out in like 2 or 3 minutes. Wow, impressive. That is very impressive, right?
Angel Reese's fans are upset, frustrated, and downright furious right now because her Unrivaled jersey was released and sold out in just 2 or 3 minutes. Impressive, right?
I smell a rat, all right? Something smells like B to the S, all right? All right, I'm just saying, and this applies to this situation. I said, well, let me see what I...
But wait, something feels off about this whole thing, and the numbers just don't add up. This could very well be one of the biggest marketing stunts in women's basketball history.
News broke yesterday that the jerseys for the Unrivaled teams was going to be released. Now, shockingly, Angel Reese jersey immediately sold out within 2 minutes, guys. Angel Reese jersey sold out more than anybody. Now, many people were saying, you know what? This sounds like a bunch of BS, bruh. How do Angel Reese jersey sell out in 2 minutes, bruh? Like, she popping, but she ain't popping like that, though. Like, somebody...
Think about it. How does a player, who's often criticized for stat padding, suddenly outsell legendary WNBA players? Something doesn't sit right. It feels a little fishy, to be honest.
Let me share this tab right here. So this is the Unrivaled website. And yeah, these are the jerseys, bruh. So it look like Alyssa Thomas jersey sold out. The Kalia jersey has sold out. Satu Sabali jersey still available. And Angel Reese jersey has...
Let's dive into why these sales raise some serious red flags. The news broke yesterday that the Unrivaled jerseys were being dropped. And shockingly,
this Angel Reese jersey is the one that's causing red flags because people were saying within 2 minutes of clicking on this damn site, her jersey sell out, which means it might have been only 5, allegedly. Like, just like the number on her jersey, that's how many they had available, allegedly.
Angel Reese's jersey sold out within 2 minutes. Yes, 2 minutes. But many people were skeptical. How does Angel's jersey sell out that quickly? She's popular, but is she that popular? Now, let's talk about the suspicious timing. According to the press release, Angel's jersey went on sale at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. But by 10:04, just 4 minutes later,
even complained that there might not have been enough merchandise available in the first place. You think? You think? Because I think that's potentially a massive part of it.
Full articles were already circulating online saying it had sold out. Think about it. 4 minutes isn't enough time to even refresh your browser, let alone gather accurate sales data, draft an article, edit it, and publish it. Yet, somehow, professional articles were already live, with detailed sales information.
Gotta keep it real. I just got to keep it real because they saying ain't no way Angel Reese jersey sell out within 2 minutes, bro. This has never happened. Not even her Chicago Sky jersey sold out that fast. But I'm going to tell you, I got to believe him, bro. This looking real spooky. I can't even lie, bro. It's looking spooky out.
Let's look at the Unrivaled website. It shows that Alyssa Thomas's jersey sold out, as did Fashilia's, and so on.
I'm going to be the first to tell you, I'm not shocked her jersey sold out. All right? Or that it would at least eventually sold out. I'm not shocked by that. It's the 2 or 3 minute part that I think could be questioned. Of course, you're not supposed to question anything, right? Not supposed to, but you can, because that's part of being an American and our right to say whatever in the hell we...
But interestingly, all of these jerseys, despite having very different levels of fame, sold out simultaneously. Really? That's extremely rare, if not impossible, to happen organically. The real kicker is that only Angel Reese's jersey has raised suspicions.
So, but you are trying to tell me that Natasha Cloud is moving the needle? That Kayla McBride is moving?
People are questioning how it could sell out so fast. Maybe they only had 5 of them in stock to begin with. The real question is, who had access to live inventory numbers, and how were these articles published so quickly? Usually, there's a delay when companies gather data, confirm sales, and send it to the media.
That Brittany Griner, somebody that came back from Russia, and the very arena she was playing in for her first game couldn't even sell out. Not only could it not sell out, didn't come close to selling out. You're trying to tell me they moved the needle because of demand and all of their jerseys were gone in 4.
This felt too smooth, like it was pre-planned. There's also the possibility that they didn't have enough merchandise available in the first place. This strategy, create hype by limiting stock, is something brands do all the time to generate fake demand. Think about those. Limited edition sneakers or product collaborations. Brands restrict inventory to create urgency, but usually those events are chaotic. Broken websites, failed payments, resellers flooding social media. This, however, was seamless. No crashes, no chaos, just clean, instant headlines. And let's be real. Angel Reese's jersey selling out that fast is strange. Even her Chicago Sky jersey didn't sell that quickly. It's hard to believe it was just sheer demand. Real sellouts are messy. Shouting in comment sections, fans begging for restocks, and resellers trying to flip limited edition items. But Reese's jersey release felt like an Oscar campaign, polished and perfectly timed.
Restock at Angel Reese's jersey. We are begging at Unrivaled WBB, a commenter wrote. Another frustrated supporter said, please let me get an Angel one. I was there the second they dropped and it sold out. I'm gonna cry. A sad poster said, quote, how is Angel's jersey already sold out? 3 questions.
Now, I'm not surprised her jersey sold out eventually. It was bound to, but 2 minutes, that's what doesn't add up. Of course, you're not supposed to question anything, but in America, we have the right to. So, let's talk about what went down behind the scenes. At the exact same time Reese's jersey sold out, other players' jerseys like Natasha Cloud's and Brittany Griner's disappeared from inventory too. Does anyone believe Natasha Cloud's jersey could move as fast as Angel's?
Yes, I'm wondering because there's no way in hell Natasha Cloud's moving anything. I mean, let's be real here. Or Brittany Griner either. All right?
That's like saying your uncle's jazz band is selling out Madison Square Garden just like Taylor Swift. When you consider the actual public demand, this doesn't make sense. Angel Reese has millions of followers across Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Natasha Cloud,
or if you've got half a brain at all, would it be prudent to suggest out loud that possibly they only had 50 or 100 of these damn things available to begin with?
While she's respected, she doesn't have nearly the same online presence, yet their jerseys sold out at the same speed. That's not how consumer behavior works. And let's talk about Brittany Griner. She just came back from Russia and couldn't even sell out the arena where she played her first game. You're telling me her jersey sold out within minutes?
So while everybody's doing victory laps, the Unrivaled's supposed to not realize that if their player's jersey sell out in 4 minutes, that's going to in itself become a narrative and a story out there? Oh my goodness. Did you see Unrivaled? Did you see Angel Reese sold out those Unrivaled jerseys in 2 minutes? 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Whoa, that league that's got 150,000 fans watching again.
Along with everyone else's, it's just hard to buy into that. Fans took to social. Media expressing their frustration after missing out on jerseys they had ready to purchase. If Reese's jersey sold out, why were the fans left empty-handed? This doesn't add up. It looks more like a setup than a sellout.
Me skeptical, but I'm going to go with the idea that they didn't have very many jerseys in stock to begin with. And I'm willing to bet you it was all the same count of all the new jerseys that got released. Because you're trying to tell me that Sabrina Ionescu and Lexi Hull and Kaylee Copper, you're trying to tell me that all them jerseys are all in.
It feels like they created a limited inventory, released it quietly, and then spun the narrative to make it seem like a massive success. Let's think about the odds of every unrivaled jersey selling out exactly the same way. It's not just unlikely, it's almost impossible. Greener is a household name, but she's never been a merchandising powerhouse, and Collier is well respected but doesn't have the same mainstream reach. Yet somehow, all their jerseys sold, out simultaneously. That's fishy.
Oh man, so basically, they saying that they didn't even sell new stock. They're selling what they had left probably from the merch store down at Unrivaled. They ain't even making no more. They ain't even gonna make no.
This is the issue. Fans notice these inconsistencies. When there's real demand, not every jersey sells out instantly. The most popular items fly off the shelves first, but others take longer to sell out. Yet in this case, every jersey was gone in minutes. That's a red flag. This isn't about fans rushing to show support. It's about creating a fake narrative. Angel Reese's jersey didn't sell out because demand was overwhelming. It sold out because the inventory was intentionally limited. It was all about creating a buzz, not meeting fan demand. This whole thing is a perfect PR stunt. Unrivaled isn't a merchandising giant, and they don't have the viewership to back it up. So how do they pull off a flawless merch release? It doesn't add up. They manufactured scarcity to create a fake success story. And let's not forget, Unrivaled is reportedly behind on paying its players, with many still waiting on promised bonuses. So how is a league that can't even pay its stars pulling off a perfectly executed merch drop? It's not just suspicious, it's laughable. At the end of the day, this jersey release wasn't about connecting with fans. It was about creating a distraction from a league that's struggling behind the scenes. Angel Reese was the perfect figure to front this hype, but fans are catching on. Real fans know what genuine hype looks like, and they're not fooled by this PR stunt. So, when Unrivaled claims another sellout, ask the hard questions. How many jerseys were actually produced? Where are they now? And why is a league that can't pay its players pushing a fake narrative?